Hey everybody, welcome back to Midnight Suns. It's a Nest Mother mission, which historically have gone fairly well for us. Little twist is that Captain Marvel is leading it, and we have to play 3 Hunter skill abilities for a Zinger protocol. Legendary Gamma Coil, legendary credits up for grabs, which would be nice to fuel our card modding expertise word there. Okay, moving on. We're taking Captain Marvel, Hunter, and Scarlet Witch. Quick look at the decks here. Cosmic Ray, Knee Strikes, Quick Jab, Bring It On, One Step Ahead, Rain of Blows, Photon Beam. You're going to notice we're very light on quicks here. Hopefully not too much of an issue. Double Last Sight, Dark Heal, Deadly Ground to combo with potential setup with Scarlet Witch. Double Mindbender, Annihilation, and All Out. And then over here, we've got Hex Bolt, Chaos Field, Hex Mark, Double Unleashed, a Detonate, and Double Chaos Rains. So all of the mind control. Recovery Nanobot, Utility Belt, and Focusing Lens. Here we go. I took almost everybody through the threat room. There was like 3 or 4 that I didn't. So most people are getting up to level 24, 25. One of the cool things, I got to experiment with her Unleashed and her detonate ability in there, and it is ridiculous. Just everything just like
all you have to do is take out
it's a
that
gong
Nest
show.
Mother.
But also her Hex Bolt chain seems to max out at 5, which is still very powerful. Because you're not paying any heroism, you're actually generating heroism with it. So it's pretty cool. I feel like she has potential.
Not all that interested in anyone else.
And I also think people may look at her situation where it's kind of focused on this AoE around here and say, I don't know if she's that good. But I almost feel like if we build her in a different way where you don't think about that aspect as much and you focus on her castings, then could be pretty strong. Okay, we did not get any mind controls here. Chaos Field, tempting, because she's getting targeted by a lot, but we could probably clear that. Increase her AoE for 2 turns, tempting as well. Does give us some more redraws here. Taunt each enemy in an area, gain a counter. She has binary, gain 2 resist. We have to watch for the Dark Legion potentially cloning this guy, which would be a bit of a problem. This is already going to be a little bit more of a challenge. We could use this to clear out some of the altars. And while tempting, I have to make sure that we stay alive, so
You're getting pretty good at that.
we'll start with stuff like this. We're gonna redraw the Dark Heal here. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. So we started with 3 heroism. What the hell? That was weird. I mean, that's a really sad annihilation there. This is much better. If I can build more heroism. Okay, we've got a situation. I think I might go Unleashed here. We get the heroism, we get the redraws. Then I can redraw into some other potential things that could help. Her detonate could actually be really good over here if she can get that. Getting into binary would be very helpful. This would draw the last attack plate as well, which would be another quick card, but I mean, we could just go. We could play a Bring It On. We go Annihilation. We take out, like, this group. Because we would have enough to just KO the splitter. The larger issue is that we would have 4 hounds attacking Scarlet Witch, which is not a good scene. And if we use Annihilation, that's going to use the rest of the heroism, obviously. So we do have to consider that. We have more redraws. We're not going to use Chaos Field. Let's see what we get here. Okay, Chaos reigns, however. This is really nice. Plus, she's boosted. And so that AoE is going to be higher. So it has to be here because that frees up the Nest Mother. We can get some damage in there. On redraw, gain resist. I'm going to redraw Bring It On for right now. Just want to see what else we might get. Interesting. Let's redraw Photon Beam. I could maybe save that for taunting. That sucks because no one's targeting her. Okay. So the Splitter's going to stay alive for now. We're going to see what happens here. I'm hoping these guys attack first. Okay, nice. Go, little pups. Oh, really? Attack the big guy. That's fine. I can deal with this. I can deal with this. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's hard not to want to clear those enemies, so I still think that's probably the right play. It's just I don't really have the follow-up there. And then now I probably still have to do this. It doesn't KO the Splitter, but gets him into killable ranges, and we take out two of the altars. If I could knock her into this ley line, that would be really nice. I just don't have the move set to do it. I could try and draw some hunter cards here and try to find like a free Mindbender so he gets some wax there.
The advantage is mine.
Really? That's uncool, to say the least. Now, I could consider something like this. We shove into that, or shove into that. The Splitter gets split. And then the Annihilation has a little bit more value. We'd probably split both of them again. You know what I'm saying? Another option is doing this, but then we lose Annihilation damage there. It's just, yeah, the Annihilation's pretty good here against the altars. I'm gonna go for it. One of these, like when it splits, it should target one of us, which is unfortunate. Oh, it ran really far. Okay, it's targeting Captain Marvel, which is interesting. So we have enough damage to survive the turn, which is nice. Like this feels kind of sad. Oh, maybe I've got this. Hold on. No, I don't. So do I go for two altars? Knowing that these guys are going to heal on some of their attacks and I might not have the damage to follow up. Do I split them to super low? What else do I have in here? Another option. We can do this to take out one, but then we're splitting it again and they're not super low. The problem is the new ones come out, they start attacking and they start healing. Yeah, I don't know if splitting them was wise there, but it's the world I'm in now. And the other thing is, yeah, okay, the altars are going to transform is another problem. Let's go for it.
Their time is short.
This is going to get a little bit awkward. It does mean mindbenders are coming, so I got to be happy with that.
How invigorating.
Hunters are earning those champion levels. Let's see if they all start targeting or how that's gonna work. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. So only this guy's targeting. Oh, they're just so low. I could just breathe on them, you know, like I could. So he's likely gonna go for the injury play. Just realized a nice little photon beam could have cleared out a few of the altars as well. We have a cure for the wound. I think we just let her buck here. We don't know who the Nest Mother is going to attack either. Alright, he did not go for the wound. That's nice. Kind of hope Nest Mother goes for Captain Marvel here. Oh, those guys are splitting even more. I'd be shocked if they don't clone a Guardian. I wonder if there's a way to figure out what they're gonna do. Maybe they always split first.
The end begins.
Oh, she could drop here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I wonder if the individual unit has been split. Will that prompt them to then make a clone? I'm not sure. Oh, wow. That is absolutely
Bring your whole army
disgusting.
for all I care.
Okay. That is disgusting. This whole hand is disgusting. Well, so much for that combo. Okay, well, this is our world now. $78 enough to KO anything? Not after that big fat heal. That is really, really bad.
One more time.
I have to clear some of the field now. I need some
Now they're really in trouble.
cards in our deck that we were counting on and have not gotten. An all-out here is pretty good. It's going to ditch Deadly Ground, and then I should draw Mindbenders. Very good chance. I think that's the only thing we haven't seen. We can use that here to start whacking her a little bit. But, like, we have big problems. I also could use... We have 2 concealments in there we haven't seen. Right? So, there's also that. I do feel like this is pretty nice, but these guys are just going to split. These guys aren't showing attacks. See attacks there. If anyone has to drop, it's going to be Captain Marvel. So, I'm sorry, but I got to focus on what I can.
You have earned this.
Yeah, okay, there we go, finally. So we need the Mindbender to get damage in here. That's a lot of damage. She's gonna heal some of this back. So she's down to 1176. I'm probably gonna end up taunting this guy to Captain Marvel as well, and she's gonna take a tactical drop here. I only need one more card for her to go binary, but even then, she doesn't survive. She just doesn't, even if we add the block, right?
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Realistically, I should do this. Now, that is going to give me heroism. I could blow this up. I could move. I could leap. Possibly. Yeah. So there is that. 172, 115. It's not enough. She'll heal a bit. So I'm going to get you to taunt him.
It's about time.
The other thing we could do is look to destroy some of these somehow. Don't have the angle there. No angle there. Can't take that. This is decent. Let's see how much these do. She's at 472.
Take this.
I'm doing this with her because I don't want to taunt this guy. 208. Oh my god. It's going to be so close. Worst case scenario, Hunter can attack these next round and we should be okay. We could blow this up for 115. Or I can move the Hunter and jump to take one out so she doesn't... I mean, she's still going to have something here that I can't do anything about either. Hmm. $172. Oh yeah, attacking this unit will taunt all Lilith. Yeah, you know what? Good thing I saw that. Very good thing that I saw that. So, like we said, she's going to heal a bit, but they're all targeting Captain Marvel now. And one heroism away from this. One. Okay, Carol, you've been awesome. Best of luck. She may survive some of these and get a counter, but I guess it won't matter on these heals. It's not binary anyway. This is going to be a long enemy round here. I guess she's probably only one more hit. Bye-bye. Her whole challenge is getting to binary status takes too long when you have other cards in your deck that aren't hers.
There can be no resistance.
That is so much damage. That nullified the healing. But she did make that a monument, so I really need the mind benders or the conceals. Because we do have, what, 3 Captain Marvel cards in hand here? Oh, slow, really? That's not even too bad. That's not our... Oh, there we go. Sick. Okay. Do we want to toy with them a bit? This will just KO her anyway.
You had a chance to escape. Your mother abandoned.
Oh, I do need to play Hunter abilities for our challenge, which I forgot about. So we will finish with Mindbender here, I guess.
Feel my cold.
Just, you know, building little bits of XP. Yeah, so didn't get to pull off any cool combos like we talked about. We were close. If Nest Mother would have targeted anyone else, Scarlet Witch would have survived, but didn't quite happen. At the highest levels, I do think that Captain Marvel's probably one of the weakest, only because without binary, she's completely... There's just nothing you can do, right? Zinger Protocol. Give 2 random cards in your hand free until they're played or discarded. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And like, so you take Captain Marvel into the threat room, right? Just obviously super easy to build heroism, or to build binary. But when you have to mix in other heroes' cards, I know this sounds incredibly basic, but it's just very challenging to use her cards in ways that benefit you enough while also getting you to binary status. Because with binary, cards are very strong. Without, they're very weak. So you kind of have to get through this phase of being very weak. But on this difficulty, like, you know, 3 to 4 hits and you're down. Okay, oh, Steve is available. Okay, cool. So we can do that.
Shreds.
We can do a hangout with him.
Something.
Give him a gift.
Is going to snap. Did you hear Tony and Strange arguing? Who's next? Parker and Nico?
Let's work out. We had a request from Nico, I think, to give him a gift.
It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
And I just realized I totally forgot to do hero ops. Great.
I am slow to trust, but I have a good feeling about you.
I can say the same. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it.
I have a gift for you. Okay, what do we want to give here? We have lessons in leadership for him. Do we have a legendary? Calming your inner demon. All right. Oh, this here. Captain America steps out. Yeah, this is the one. Boom, boom.
You're so thoughtful, Hunter.
Okay, so that's going to level him as well.
Hunter, it was a pleasure to spend some downtime with you.
You got it, man.
The president tasked me with
I only did it
developing
because
a
she
new
asked me
school
to.
fitness program.
Sad.
Awesome.
Sad
Thanks,
but
Hunter.
true.
Well, looky who it is.
Agatha again.
Let's touch base.
Acunus ad sepulchrum.
Agatha, what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
I am afraid a mere protection spell will not be enough to dampen the page's effects.
I will have you know, this isn't your run-of-the-mill protection spell, Hunter. Only those who have passed may cast it. But you are not wrong to be skeptical. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
She's catching on.
I have my doubts the page can be destroyed at all.
Don't let doubts get in your way of trying something new.
I will take that under advisement.
Well,
So is she in the nuke it
I
camp?
should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed without it.
I will leave you to it then.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
All right, let's do a quick check in here, just to see if there's any books we haven't read. Yeah, this is new. Esoterica of the Divine. Through 22 cards representing all facets of existence, the tarot has universal sight of our futures. Possess the tarot and you will take possession of your future. Okay. All right,
Hello.
let's rest. Should be able to get another one in here. Oh, really?
Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto. For him to have made such a deal, all the more reason I must have the page.
What is she thinking?
I knew you were going to go there.
Hear me, child. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
I have suffered enough betrayals for several lifetimes, Mother. No matter what happens, Blaze's will be the last.
Good. Perhaps you have been listening to me all this time. My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
It's been cool to see how each of the Midnight Suns have kind of had a chance to shine within the story. Like, we start where Blade's kind of our welcomer out of the crypt, introduces us to a bunch of people.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
And then Nico's kind of like our guide at one point. And then we have the whole birthday party for Magic and learning about her through Limbo. And then now this last part is about
resurrected half-demon warrior
Robbie.
from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead. Because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
You are fond of Nico and Magic and the rest of the Suns, are you not?
I am. I think their talents and competence have been totally overlooked by Caretaker. They deserve their day in the sun. And I'm pretty sure with the way you've been leading them, they'll get it.
I am just following in your footsteps.
There are 3 ways to lead, Hunter. By example, and by example. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up. And I won't let you either.
All right, man. We'll take that. Captain America's combo partner gain block. Whoa.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1,000,000,000,000,000 to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Is this because of what Agatha's
let Mr.
doing?
Murdoch copyright that for me?
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I am pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
Okay, our dream was definitely different.
This is 100% Lilith. She is sowing the seeds of distrust between us by manipulating our dreams.
I was just thinking that. I was also thinking it could be the page, messing with our heads.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
you afraid of reading the page because you think you would betray us, Robbie?
Kinda. Yeah.
I do not think you ever could. You are made of stronger stuff than Blaze.
Thanks, Hunter. It makes me feel better. But I'm still not chancing it. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
I'm surprised a nightmare has shaken the lot of you up so easily.
Not just a nightmare, Hunter, but a shared nightmare. About you.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you... something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Something you should know about me. I do not scare easily.
We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
I mean, we are talking right in front of them also, so there's that.
How do I unsubscribe?
Seems like everyone had a restless night. I hate to ask this, but are you all right?
I was going to ask the same of you.
I won't lie. I'm a little shaken. The dream, I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what, exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
I still feel like the collar might be holding us back more than helping us.
She knows the parchment is here.
And is desperate for it, I'm sure. We should all be on guard. In any case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo.
I get it.
Lilith was not the worst
Okay,
nightmare
today
I've ever had.
we have to make sure we run. Ooh, gross as candy. X-Men, cool. Have to make sure we run those hero ops. Could have been done already. That said, I mean, our choices of who to give it to are kind of limited. There's a hope for modded cards and stuff, but at the end of the day.
I don't think the others have any nerves left.
Okay, so crafting bench upgraded. Probably go gamma accelerator here.
I'm trying to assume it was Lilith in all our heads last night.
This channeling hex is so specific, where it's like,
I know we can't
I don't
control
know.
our dreams, Hunter.
To take up a slot is kind of weird, but obviously with Scarlet Witch, it's good because of detonate. With this cannon, I'm retracing my father's footsteps. I can hear his voice in all of the research notes. I can see his handprints all over the schematics. Fitting, I suppose. Just another ghost to haunt my nights here. Alright. Item bench. Boom. We have 194 credits left that we probably want to spend on card mods.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Alright, let's see what we get here. Rain of Blows on redraw gain resist. Quick Toss. Okay, there's one of her quick cards. And it's decent damage, knockback and quick. Not too bad.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
This is a decent mod because it's on play anyway, so. Draw a Captain Marvel card. That's good for her. I have 2 rerolls available. Let's see. We have Chaos Field upgraded with the healing. Could maybe take this, or we could just mod the existing ones that we have to try and be something better. I think we'll take one of these. And I'll maybe take the Heroic just to salvage it. Actually, hold on. Let's at least reroll here. Quick Jab on KO +1 move. You know? It's showing me the Scarlet Witch deck here. We could just take this as well. Let me look at Bring It On. Oh, modded Hex Mark that draws a card. So we have a Hex Mark for her right now that's upgraded. So it applies 3 marked. But again, we could just look to mod that one, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna take the quick talk and quick toss and take Rain of Blows here, and we're going to salvage Rain of Blows.
Good day, Hunter.
So this one is quick, which is kind of nice. Okay. We got some Super Link posts we haven't seen for a while. More downtime in the Abbey than I remembered. It's a bit of an anti-drama within all of our regular drama. We have our ways to pass the time. We can lounge by the grotto. You can do that all day, any day. Don't forget the sunscreen. You joining us, Steve? That's Robo Steve. Automatically generating reminders to drink water and apply sunscreen. And eat your greens. Okay, yes. We'll take that. Alright. Let's take a look here and see what is available. Rune of Vertigo, pretty cool. It's only 15 skill essences, which we are a little short on. Neural Enhancer, next turn with 4 card plays. Damn, that's really nice. Gain 3 redraws, pretty good. Battlefield Scanner, draw 4 cards for free. Also pretty nice.
This will do nicely.
Okay. I think that's good. It's funny, like, I am using combat items, obviously, but I feel like the best ones I'm not using a lot because,
Back again.
I'm always wanting to save them.
Blaze will come through. He always does.
Okay, I'm just taking a look here.
I don't care what the dream implied. You're no villain. It'll take more than
All right, let's look at this. So, combat therapy. Scarlet Witch. Can't use moves. That's fine. Let's get her in. And she'll get a bonus.
I'm usually a light sleeper.
Daily sparring. Epic Blueprint will take. Critical damage. Friendship-wise... One more day for Strange. So I guess we give this to Spider-Man, who I would much rather use Spider-Man than going here. Oh, and somebody in one of the comments, I wanted to address this. They were like, you should just put people into the combat training that are low level, but you don't always get the level boost here. Notice that's not listed. Sometimes it is listed, well, they'll go up to level whatever. We probably won't see that anymore because we're all very close to top level. So now it's mostly for the friendship XP.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
All right. And then, let's see. What mission are we going to take next? Because based on that, I'll put people into...
Disturbing dreams aside, we
there.
must focus on the Gamma Cannon.
So this will be the next mission we do. I could definitely use essences right now. Legendary Gamma Coil and Intel Cache is tempting. Counterattack Hydra Forces. I think we would go here. Defeat Enemies mission. Haven't seen a basic Defeat Enemies mission for a long time. And it's Spider-Man. So we could take out... who would we take here? Maintain at least 50% health? Oh, that's kind of neat. With 10 intel for credits. Okay. Since we're working on his friendship, we could still bring the hunter. And then who would be like a cool one? We also, these guys need to get leveled. So either one of these could be cool, I think. We have the hunter for damage. Last sight. Probably swap out deadly ground here. Go with the big wild strike. And then in here, oh, actually, that's right, with the double thwips. I forgot about that. So instead of the wild strike, we will go merciless. And instead of the dark heal, because we'll have Nico, we're gonna go merciless as well to try and set that stuff up. And then Nico, Witchfire, Restore, Empower, Crack the Sky, double Witch Storm there, I think is fine. These ones are both modded. Apply 2 resist is insane. Cure is super nice too. Okay. And then we can look at combat items. But I will do that mission, by the way. We will do a second mission today.
Good day, Hunter.
But I think these are due to expire now, so
you.
yeah. Okay. Mystical and Mutant. Modded abilities and 1 regular, 1 modded. Okay. So Mystical. I feel like we're taking all of our Mysticals here. Mutant would be Wolverine. That's pretty much it, right? I think her as well.
Weird dreams, huh? Coffee makes the bad dreams go away. Trust me, just don't stir in any sugar or milk. Believe me, if I thought Lilith had any influence over you, well, let's just leave it that I'm glad she doesn't. Now,
unfortunate.
With my coffee.
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
I can still get an epic ability for somebody. It's just who? Hero level 2 low. I mean, we could put her through the threat room, but that's fine. We'll give it to Steve. All right.
Bye.
Let's give it a go. Okay, so try to keep Spider-Man as at least 50% health. Bring the Hunter. Bring Nico. Recovery nanobots, okay. I think, let's just bring Neural Enhancer. Next turn with 4 card plays. We'll bring a Phoenix Flame. This is actually pretty nice, too. We also have the moves now for the cure, so that maybe I can work around that. Rune of Vertigo, maybe. Apply 2 vulnerable to an enemy with block. Let's take that. All right. Double Last Sight, double Merciless. Double Thwip, Web Slinger Plus. Opportunist. 1 quick kick, Chain Strike. I would like to have this. Like, this is really good. It's just, it's kind of expensive. Same thing with up here. But up here is also a ton of damage. But then this grants us our extra moves, tons of heroism. If I'm replacing anything, it's probably opportunist here. Or do I just say get rid of our quicks? Forget it. Take this. It's a lot of damage. Alright, let's do it like that. No quicks for anyone. Do. I should probably change my look back to combat where we don't have the hood, but I don't mind rocking the hood here for a bit. Alright. So we got the Linkers there, we've got the Guardian there.
Midnight Suns.
They do not stand a chance.
We have a stun ley line there. The vulnerables as well. Spider-Man's getting attacked by literally everyone. Environment attacks could possibly be important here. We have a last sight, which doesn't really matter unless we taunt away. And we don't have any thwips. Witchfire here, it's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets out of 9. So, oh, actually, no. 4 out of 9. Because this guy's not. And it would taunt as well. So if it taunts the hounds, I don't know if that's any better. We don't have any heroics in our hand, although this will draw one. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't think that's the play. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. Yikes. There's the thwip. So, one thing we could consider... Man, it's just like so rough. We could shove this guy into the ley line. He takes vulnerable. Then we have to do like a witchfire or something to generate heroism, or opportunist. Maybe opportunist actually. Play neural enhancer for next turn. Have Spider-Man go and like smash whatever he can.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, damn. Are you serious? Oh, no, I swear. Oh, they're weak. I always assume when they're red that they're vulnerable. That's so rough. All right, well, does that change things? Sort of. It sort of does. He's weak now, so I kind of feel like we just let that go. Maybe I bind something else, and then the environment stuff against them is stronger. This would be more because we could knock them into stuff, potentially.
Here we go.
But I guess if I'm binding them, that won't be the case. I just realized.
Whatever works.
Come on. Coming at you.
This was pretty poorly planned. for sure. Spider-Man's gonna drop.
You had your chance to escape.
These guys are gonna split. I should have actually checked to see if I had just had the damage on that.
You were too
And by
weak
split,
for
I
this
mean
fight.
split their health. We gotta try something here. Actually, hold up. This gets rid of 2.
Here we go again.
What else? What else do I got? Not much. Let's go Neural Enhancer.
Looks like it's up to me.
Start with 4 card plays next turn. I don't have enough for this. We can Phoenix Flame him, but I do think he's dropping here. We don't have any way to apply bleed. I feel like even if I taunted away this guy, him getting 3 attacks including, or sorry, 4 attacks including here is a problem. We do have 1 move left. I guess it's worth a shot. I'm gonna use Nico to do it.
I'll give it a whirl.
Because we have 200 cards in hand. We don't have the cure combat item. Let's see if he survives this.
So long have we waited for your blood.
Okay. Oh my god! I don't think we've ever seen that trigger. Well, we tried, buddy. We tried. Oh my god.
I see one of Lilith's
This
more
is
bloodthirsty recruits
not
has
gonna
tracked
go
you
well.
down. I suppose it was only a matter of time.
This is another like Hunter v all mission, which is not impossible, but my god. My god. She does have a restore here. Witchfire doesn't get rid of anything except for this guy. So that's too risky. Okay, that's a start. If I put it on him, he takes the hound and this one pretty much. But I need to make sure that I have a last sight. You know what? Maybe we use it here so they get the bleed going on people that aren't us. He attacks him twice. They target him. They start working him down like that. Because I need to save this hound for a last sight, which, I mean, I'm only getting targeted by 3, but I do need to do that. We have 4 card plays this round too. I don't really have any saves for Nico. Okay, that's also gonna break half that shield, which is kind of cool.
Just like old times.
Okay. Even if I heal Nico here, well, she maybe survives this, actually. It's not impossible. Witchfire will not be the play. Oh, Witch Storm, on the other hand, could be pretty decent. $88 times 4, 320 something. 352. I could put that there. So what if I restored her? Whatever. The exhaust, fine, whatever, right? But it makes sure that she can, well, she can probably take these 2 hits. I honestly don't know. Always targets the hero with the lowest health, yes. Then I could Witchstorm something. And I honestly might just Witchstorm one of the hounds so that they're weak enough where I can draw into last sights with the hunter. And then I last sight on, well, maybe this hound. This is going to be a little tricky. What else do I have? We have the Phoenix Flame. Nobody went... No... wait. Wait. This guy has block.
You asked for it.
And they're going to attack him. And that's going to last for 2 turns, so that's pretty cool. Now I Witch Storm, then I have 1 card play left. I go Last Sight.
Going for it.
So funny, these missions. Like, where somebody goes down, you're just like, well, okay. And then you throw a freaking villain in there.
Oh, that was something.
And it's just a whole thing. Okay, so 192, so that's the better target. I hope she survives. I don't know that she's going to, but I would love to see that happen. This will give us the collar as well.
Your mother is back.
Okay. Let's play it.
Welcome assistance.
And then we have a move. Who do I hit? I think I'm going to save the heroism. Weaken the hound a tad. Should probably do this. Because he's vulnerable.
Getting scared.
That will heal.
That's not gonna stop me.
Okay. I think that's all I want to do here. We could drop this box, but I don't think we need to.
Heroes in effect.
I mean, that's not much damage. And she didn't take the wound there either, so like that was all right. Okay, now with the vulnerable, does she get through this? Almost. But he's bleeding big time now, so we've got him kind of... We've got this handled, I think. I think we can do this with 2. I think we can do this.
That shield of yours will make a fine trophy.
So there's our free mind
I will
bender.
give it to the captain as a gift.
Now, he's still bleeding. We could use it on them, but... I mean... I could just... Well, I don't really want to use it on him, because he goes for the hound. They're all over her. That is insane. And she's dazed times 3. Fun. Fun times. Okay, I do have this. But like, I think this is much better for the longevity of our success.
I will make this quick.
Okay, so his shield's busted. We've taunted one away from her. He's at 263. Now, I could actually Mindbender here and get her to take him out. That would work. That would work. I've got a shove here. I could generate heroism. I've got a drop there. She's at 228. I don't know. I don't know if she can survive the attacks. No, she doesn't. She doesn't even survive this. She doesn't even survive one attack here. She doesn't even survive one. Okay. So if they're going to take him out, I guess I have to kind of let her fall. Then the question is, who's the best Mindbender here? Huh. I could... If I'm Merciless here, I'm down to 1 card play. But my Mindbender is the free one. So I could Merciless there. Mindbender... If it would be perfect if I could get this Hound further away. Let's redraw this. More last sights, that's good. We have tons of Hunter cards. Am I going to feel bad about ditching a 343 here? I don't think so right now. Okay. Well. I think here she just hits the Hound. If I put it here, he attacks them, which I don't want, because I want them to take him out. Or I could take him out. If I go Mindbender here, he attacks this Hound, and then maybe goes to that one. I'm not even sure. Or do I just accept this hit from this guy? That's the thing. I mean, Nico's gone. This is a very unfortunate situation. It's just kind of annoying. Because I don't want to KO them. Because I can manipulate them. Right? So, I actually wonder if maybe the best play is I do like I do a Merciless just to whittle down some of the Hounds. So they're in KO range of like Last Sight or something, right? Because I'm only getting targeted by this guy right now. And I can use a move to cure myself next turn, even if he wounds me. I could just get rid of him here. But they're going to do that for me anyways. So I feel like setting up to make sure I always have a Hound target, I think is better.
No mercy for the
I don't know. It probably doesn't matter either way, but...
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions.
But at the end of the day...
It's clearly past.
Actually... I guess what I could have done there is... I could have taunted all the hounds to me and then went... That's what I should have done. I should have used my taunt from last sight here, because that's the mod that's adding that, so I wasn't thinking of taunt at all. But I could have used the taunt to taunt the hounds on that attack, and then I could have used the other last sight to go here, and then she's only getting attacked by this. Yeah, that definitely 100% would have been the play. Because now if I taunt, it's a I can't. Because I can't go concealed. Unless... too risky. Yeah, that was the play. I missed that. But that was the play. Too late. So I'm taking this hit. Can wait for this Mindbender for next turn, I guess. Because they're going to take him now. And then we can get the bleed going on somebody else. And if I taunt the hounds away now, it's a problem. Because I can't tank this and 3 hounds. Unless I do this. Knowing that... Oh, frick. I could do this and gain a resist by going here, so I block 1 instance of damage. But then I'm not taunting. Ugh, I wish I would have caught that before. Anyway. There's not a whole lot I can do. Let's do this just to kind of whittle them down.
Your loyalty to the mother of demons will be your undoing.
Okay, that's another caller. It feels really bad to not play the Mindbender here, especially because it's free. If I don't want them to attack there, if I go here, he attacks there. And she's gonna fall anyways. And then he just takes this kill, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Not my finest moment. Oh, okay. Well, he was coming in hot anyway.
And the only one left standing.
He should be KO'd here. Didn't take the injury either. Oh, is he not vulnerable now? Still got him. Okay, bye. That was fun. Alright, now it's fun. So does that still go off? If he's gone? It must. Yeah, it's going to. I'm not going to use the Phoenix Flame if I don't absolutely have to. It'd be cool if he would also target his own guys because he took damage from them. Probably be insane. So the bleed's gonna KO him anyways, but they'll take him out before that happens, I guess. One more action. If I do this, he's gonna take him out. He probably attacks her, which I don't mind. I'm curious what will happen here, because they're linked. She should still attack there. And then if they're bleeding, like, do they attack each other? I'm just gonna experiment here. So the answer is yes. It was just too much damage. Okay, so now, is she going back to the... Yeah, still targeting the Revenant. So Revenant will come up, but now they're not attacking him, which just doesn't matter because he's going to die from the bleed anyways. And I have a last sight there. I think what we'll do is... we'll whittle down this guy. We'll save up for like a big fat annihilation. This is like not an optimal situation, obviously.
What makes you think you will fare any better?
Do I need the collar to KO? I do, actually.
Let us see if they
We have actually we
for
could have
this.
dropped a box there, but it's fine. This generates more heroism. Let's do it this way.
Your time has come. Feel my call.
More of their servants join the fray.
Okay, so they're equalizing now. Does the attack still go off? No, it doesn't.
Lilith
Okay.
must be desperate.
But
These are
this
her
one
best.
is still attacking... Well, it says it's attacking the Revenant. Or targeting the Guardian. My bad. I may have even read that incorrectly last time. I mean, this is pretty hard not to do. But it's actually way more damage than I need. Let's put some damage over on this hound.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I should have done it first, and then I'll have the collar, then I can last sight here, or I could do it like this. This is probably better.
There is no escape. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Okay. So I have to end on last sight. So I have to either use it here or collar and use it there or there.
The advantage is mine.
384.
Your fate is sealed. Return to your mother.
Okay. Now we finished this round. So that was interesting. We got to experiment with a couple of
attempt at intimidation.
unique scenarios with that bleed and stuff. Oh. Missed that. I could have just blown this up and gotten rid of both. That was silly. Let's go here.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Okay, 396. They're both at the exact same. Man, we got that triggering a lot. Okay.
This is a serious predicament.
Let's finish it out with an all-out fun. All right.
I doubt they'll take that beating to
Did that feel good? Nah, no, it didn't. It didn't feel that good. Not at all. But we got the job done, sadly. Hate to say it. Is that a group I would combine normally? Probably not. I think you can start to see some of the strongest groups emerging consistently. The good news is the Hunter deck in its current state feels very strong.
Good girl, Charlie.
And even if the Hunter goes to themselves, the biggest issue is if we run into somebody like Sabretooth with that frenzy. That's the biggest concern. Charlie level 8, sick. But we did get Peter in there for a little bit of extra variety. 3 fast at mission start for Wanda. That's cool. And yeah, and we've gotten through 4 of the Wanda requirements, so we've had some experimenting with her. So it hasn't been all bad. Okay. Iron Man's first appearance.
Just like you wanted.
Broken Handshake. I like this. I don't know if our current one is upgraded or not. But I am coming to really like that card. From when I took him into the threat room, it felt really, really nice. Redraw, gain heroism, or play this with, you get 3 heroism. It's not bad. We have about 50 copies of rapid healing.
See you soon.
Okay.
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh parchment blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator.
That's
plus
cool.
A few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes. Plus a few crucial adjustments. Plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
No big deal, I guess. Easy for Tony.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
That, I believe.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Supreme Focus. Let's do that.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
On redraw, gain block. This might not be a bad option. Give 236 block. Now, this is not a card we're running
If this thing behind
with
me
her.
turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Out of this, so fast, I feel, is kind of weak. Strengthened is nice. Lifesteal is situational. Like, this is only good if people are taking damage, and they just can't take a lot. And then counter is good if you can mitigate the incoming damage. So, that's how that feels.
See ya, Hunter.
Okay. Let's build another neural enhancer. That's really nice, because that's like a built-in Doctor Strange, which is one of his best abilities, where he can give you those extra card plays. This is really nice, as we've seen.
Always better to be prepared.
Craft a couple of these basic ones here. Vampiric Essence out of stock.
All set.
Okay. Now, we have a decent amount of heroic essence. Where am I at on legendary blueprints? 0. However, the reason I'm asking this is because we could use an upgrade to crack the sky. So we could... oh, I can't even craft legendary. Oh, damn. Okay.
Don't forget to write.
Yeah, so those missions actually become super important then. Wait, let's pet Charlie. What? Was Charlie not just here 2 seconds ago? Am I losing my mind?
Salutations, Hunter.
Okay, I guess maybe I am. Maybe I am.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Okay, sparring. Gamma coil reroll. Friendship XP. This is going to Tony for sure.
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff.
Next one is going to go to Strange. I should try and bring Tony out a little bit. Environment attacks cost 1 more heroism. I don't know who's coming on the next mission, so I should probably wait for that.
Back again.
Okay, yeah, so we don't have an upgraded one.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
I'll take that. Restore, the one that gives block. The other one that she has is what, a cure? Cure and apply 2 resist, both of which are really good. I like those better than the block, I think.
Anytime. Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rap party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
I sense my mother's intentions, and she is relentless and dangerous. She does not care who she hurts or kills.
Good thing we got her apple on our side.
Apple? No, thank you. I am not hungry.
No, it's a saying. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
You were calling me an apple.
I don't take kindly to the born yesterday routine, kid.
I am a midnight sun. I have made my decision, and like my mother, I am relentless and know my intentions.
Careful. Talking like that's a great way to taste your own boot. Your ma's got a brainwashing reputation. I've seen you out there. Others look up to you. Don't betray their trust. Otherwise, you and me are gonna have words and claws. One thing we can agree on, hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
Gotta say, I agree with him. Okay, let's look at who's going on this mission. Los Diablos. Okay, wow. Time to put Tony Stark's gamma cannon to the test. Can it really destroy the final page of the Darkhold and prevent the prophecy of the Midnight Sun? So, Hunter, Wolverine, Magic, Ghost Rider, and Strange. Legendary Coil and Epic Coil. That's really interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So we can at least put Nico into combat therapy here. Get that dealt with. Alright. And then...
time to take it to the next level.
If we're looking at upgrading here... Like, how is his deck right now? Lethal Pounce is this one. So, full combo, he gains Strengthen, 50% chance to apply Vulnerable. Rapid Healing, giving extra moves. Rapid healing on redraw for block. Rapid healing where it gives a whole bunch of heroism.
I think we've got something for everyone.
I actually kind of like that one the most.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
On redraw heroism, 50% chance for vulnerable. Okay. So his deck feels bad. It feels pretty rough. I should probably go craft 2 more chain swipes for him. And maybe an eviscerate. Put the rapid healing with heroism in there. Berserk can be really good. Quick swipe plus for like 1 quick. Lethal pounce for a possible strengthened. And then we go make some more chain swipes. I have 1 common. Let me salvage an epic and then a rare.
The Forge is a powerful tool. Even small improvements can provide large advantages.
Okay. And should I get another eviscerate here? I guess so.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Piercing slash could be good. It's a lot of damage. It's 1 heroism. He does have that
here if you need me.
Vulnerable with knockback as well. Maybe if we slap some mods on there, it could be worthwhile.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs.
Full combo to apply weak.
Better test this out next time. Gonna put the hurt on him for sure.
Okay. So now let's look at possibly modding some of these.
Practice makes perfect.
Vulnerable chance or draw 1. I like the draw 1 there, actually.
Let's try this on for size.
Do the other chain swipes. Redraw for resist. Could be really good on him.
Feeling stronger. More powerful.
Let's do some eviscerates here. Increase damage. Which actually isn't too bad.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
And I'll do...
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
Let's try his Berserk here. Ooh, redraw for concealed. Yes.
Better test this out next time.
Let's do an eviscerate here. So, what I like about this is you just get this. You don't have to redraw to do it. It's whatever. 50% mark chance. Yeah, it's pretty good too, I guess. But this is just a constant thing to keep him healed up.
Gonna put the hurt
I like
on him for
some
sure.
consistency there. Okay. Let's look at Iron Man's deck. We're out of skill essence. He is rocking the 2 quick blasts, which are pretty solid. Lifesteal.
Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
Double damage if they're targeting him. I feel like this lifesteal is not enough, you know?
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Draw 2 cards on KO. Any 2, not Iron Man cards, but we do get an Iron Man card, and if it's a KO, which probably will be on a quick card, you're drawing 2.
Been looking forward to upgrading that.
That's pretty fun. I should re-roll this. 25% chance to apply marked. I don't know. It could be a lot better. The other option we could do is... Hold on. Doesn't he have an extra air superiority? He does, but it's not upgraded. I could go and possibly craft one of those. Do I have enough? 240 heroic. The reason I want to do that is because I don't necessarily want to lose the marked option. Because if you're hitting everything, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to apply that. But at the same time, like, am I going to rock 2 of these in my deck?
Hunter.
Sorry, I'm keeping this all in just because sometimes I don't, like, I like to walk you guys through some of my thought process. Yeah, I do have 2 in here. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Allow us to assist you. I suspect this... Until next time.
Ready for more?
All right, not too shabby.
Ready to work?
I'm at 50. I need 150. Jeez. Okay, well. We've seen this story before. So funny how we're just not using Hellride anymore at all. And I should look to upgrade this Immolate as well. So I feel like that does open up some potentially nice options. You know what? I think for now, I'm going to get rid of the Precision. Because I'm not using it in the deck. Haven't been using Swarm either. Okay. Let's roll the dice, shall we?
No pain, no gain. You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here?
See,
trapped in the
now
Abbey
this
bubble?
is what I'm talking
It's
about.
creepy if you think about it.
That's why... There we go. So now it's guaranteeing applying a mark. That's insane. Also, applying weak is really good too. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to re-roll the 25%. Applies vulnerable. Draws 1. Yeah, I mean, wow, dude. Okay. Either one of those is insane. Either one of those is OP. Okay. That was great. We'll take it.
I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
Until the parchment is destroyed, any celebration is too soon.
Are you kidding? Getting this thing up and running is a huge accomplishment. We gotta celebrate the wins where we can get them.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Come on, Hunter. Keep
Don't worry.
up.
Figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
If this weapon is as powerful as you say, why stop at the parchment? We could wipe out all of Hydra with it.
Whoa, let's slow down. WMDs were
You
my
know, we'd
dad's
probably
thing.
be
I just
level
wanna destroy the
15 friends
parchment,
with him by
stop
now.
Banner, and
if we weren't
finally
dark.
catch a breath. Not necessarily in that order.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part, explaining my plan to the team. I
Okay.
wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams.
Here's
People
what we're
love
going to do.
diagrams.
If you want to see what happens with these chests, feel free to stay. But I'm just going to go and open up any of our free chests until we get a combat bonus. Boom. 3 strengthened at mission start. I will absolutely take that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a longer episode. I know those 2 missions weren't, like, great successes. But sometimes we just got to get the job done. And this was one of those times. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time for the main mission, which will no doubt be nuts. I hope it's not dealing with those, like, hell units, because I don't feel like they're as good of a challenge as what the game throws at us normally. But either way, we'll find out. Thank you so much. Bye for now.